Evening. I'm Dr. Jesse Morse, a sports medicine physician that discusses player injuries. And unfortunately, we're going to talk about an injury that happened tonight in the Sao Paulo, Brazil NFL football game with awful field conditions right at the end of the game with 5 seconds left. Jordan Love is scrambling, trying to make a play to extend the game and ideally win the game. When he's cutting, there is a defender on his right leg and a defender on his left leg. And I want you to watch this video right here and tell me what you see. Now you can see the defender pushing on the side of his knee. And it's really, really stressing the medial compartment of that knee. But if you slow it down, I believe you can see a pop or a shift. So we're going to talk about that in a sec. But if you also look at the way his left ankle is being compressed and rolled, there's a possibility he may also have a left ankle injury. So going back to the knee, at the minimum, this is an MCL sprain. At the minimum. The MCL is connected to the meniscus, maybe a little bit of a meniscus injury, but that's not my primary concern. My primary concern, unfortunately, is the ACL. And while this isn't a traditional way to do it, because 75% of them are untouched, you're running and then it cuts, it just goes. This was forced. You could see the player pushing on his leg and he's trying to resist. So, and you can see the knee kind of buckle a little bit, not dramatically. It's what we call a pivot shift. And it usually happens when the ACL tears, and which prevents the knee from shifting forward, and then everything can release and kind of go where it shouldn't be able to go. Now, this is a slow video that was taken of another video with not the best, visual. So you may be overreaching a little bit. So I'm not ready to 100% say, yes, that's super concerning, but it's definitely a possibility. The other issue here is either a combination of a classic lateral ankle injury, which would be great news and it wouldn't be a big deal at all, or a high ankle sprain, which would be more concerning. And then obviously there's a possibility he has both of these. Malik Willis came in and did basically nothing, and that's okay. But this is a guy who just got extended a lot of money. This is a team who has Super Bowl aspirations, and now we have to see the ramifications of this, and he's supposed to take a 10 to 11-hour flight back to the United States. So we'll have to see how that plays out as well. Are they going to get an MRI in Sao Paulo? Do they wait and they have all this uncertainty? Most of the medical docs should know exactly what's going on pretty quickly. They might have a point of care ultrasound where you can put it on here and say, hey, yeah, MCL is beat up. And you should be able to do a Lockman's, which is a test for the knee, and say, yeah, his ACL is fine, or no, I have significant concerns about the ACL. So I don't know if they're going to release something tonight. It's about midnight here on the East Coast, or if they're going to wait until the morning or even later. But this could be potentially a very big deal on the second night of the NFL season. Right now, that's all I'm going to give you because we don't know any more than that. There is a possibility of an MCL and or ACL, sometimes with a meniscus. And then a better scenario would be a left ankle sprain, either a high ankle or a medial ankle, only a lateral classic ankle, only because there's force on both of them. It's really hard to see which one ends up taking the beating. Well, let's hope the best, and I'll give you an update tomorrow when we hear more. If you like this type of content, do me a favor, smash a thumbs up, subscribe, and check out some of the other content we have here at the Injury Experts. Take care.